Joe in real life. All right, Wieners, I'm super fatigued today. I feel slow and achy. We're gearing up for our big push to a true max somewhere in the highs of the 200s or maybe even three. And I'm excited for the next 8-9 weeks as we push towards that. Today, I just want to get something heavy on my back. I'm going to do a box squat. It just feels some heavy weights. And I think my test days for the next 8 or 9 weeks are going to look more like that. Just experiencing heavy weight on my back. Because if there's a limiting factor, it's got to be that. I'm not shy about admitting this. When I put more than 225 on 100 kg, I get scared. And I need to figure out a way to manage that anxiety because I know I have the strength to move that weight. And I also know that I'm safe in my rack, but I'm still scared. So that's going to be the focus for the next couple months. We're going to work on that, and we're going to start with a volume phase, 2 sets of 10 instead of 6, then 2 sets of 8, then 6s, then 5s, all the way up to sets of 2, and then go for it. But for today, box squats. So stay tuned. So today was pretty fun, actually. Despite how bad my body feels, the first thing I noticed getting in the box squat is that I haven't done box squats in 2 months, maybe a whole season, and jumped right to 3. 2 rather, my mechanics have changed a lot. This is my first set with 135. I'm taking my old stance and my old grip, and I am almost immediately have to adjust it. It's no good. Feet have to come in. I don't bother adjusting the hands, but my hands, so this is my old low bar position, which is really more of a mid bar position. I don't go all that low. I got a lanky body, so it might seem like I'm going really, really low, but that's right on those rhomboids. And just doing all this high bar, my stance is much tighter, my grip is much closer in, and even in this low bar position, I had to use something closer to my high bar position. I'm not sure if that's good news or bad news, but I found it pretty interesting. I'm taking massive jumps. This is 185, and with this stance, at this height, it's a breeze. I mean, I'm sleeping through these reps. Just getting warm, really. Whereas at high bar, 185 is the upper end. It's a struggle for me to get 5 reps. I can do it pretty reliably, but I don't like it, I'm not having a good time. 225. All week I've been struggling to get even just a couple reps with 225, and I take it for an easy 3 off the box. Now, generally speaking, box squats are easier, and so that shouldn't be that surprising. What I was noticing here is that the axial load was really the limiting factor. I'm just not feeling confident in my upper back, and I'm not feeling confident in my lower back either. Mid back felt okay, but ironically, mid back looks the worst in this position. Which has led me to think that I need to start doing this once a week. I need to start touching heavy weight and really feeling it and really getting used to the idea of getting up and down without safety measures with something that stresses me out to the point at which it won't stress me out, right? This is 250, 10 pounds over my max. And even knowing I'm totally safe here, I felt pretty scared, It moves well. It moves totally fine. But this is where I'm coming to the realization. I've got to feel heavy weight on my back more. So once a week, as I ramp up from volume to a max, instead of my test day where I go for an AMRAP, I'm gonna put something heavy on my back and just see what I can do, you know? Maybe some pin squats. I don't know yet. I reserve the right to change my mind, but I do feel like if by Halloween I'm gonna make an honest attempt at 300 pounds, I've got to feel 300 pounds on my back sometimes, right? This is 275, I think. It moved okay. Yep. And the next one is 300 pounds, and I just walk it out. I just walk it out and feel it. Probably I could have gotten up and down with it, but I didn't want to try my luck, you know? So I'm just doing a static hold, and this time I put the 300 in my high bar position and just feel it on my back. I was surprised it didn't feel that bad. I think the low bar actually feels worse now, probably because of the last year of high bar work. Yeah, like I'm not moving that in a real squat, no way. But it felt okay, a little confidence, you know? Anyway, this is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there. I'm going to try hard to do the same. I got a long day ahead of me, and tomorrow we started the volume, 2 sets of 10. So I'll see you then. Until then, have a good one.